Hi and welcome to episode 8 of our playthrough with Iskra and Christo. So where we are is we are coming up to the morning of day 24 and let's get right to it. Started day 24, really not much to do today. Nobody's eating because it's an even day. Everybody eats on odd days. We've been raided but we should have been okay. None of us were wounded, etc. We got through 5 bullets. How many does that leave us? 5 left. Yeah, we're good. So she's tired, let's get her to bed. No, she is no longer sick. Let's get the chat out of the way. They've finished their chat. Now Amelia doesn't need to sleep and nobody's eating, so she can pick up the rat trap here. We've got our food for day 25 already anyway, but looks like getting a bit low on meat. There were 2 fertilizer at Ghost House though. So they had their chat, really nothing to do today. If we just take a quick look at actually our things. We have a few books. Presumably books contribute to morale as well. We lack coffee. Oh, so we do have coffee drinkers, but we don't have any. So if we see, yeah, we'll buy some coffee if we see Franco. All breaches are to be boarded up. Bad attacks, no this. So pretty good. It's just the coffee that we're lacking. So nothing else to do today now. We've got 4 logs on the fire. Now I'll put it up to 6 and just see where we are, and I'll bring the second heater into play if we don't get up to 15, but I think we will. It's still early winter. But nothing else to do. Just wait for the night and I'll see you tonight. And here we are at nighttime. So we did have to bring our second heater in play because it went down to 14 degrees while we had 6 logs on the upgraded heater. So 6 logs on the upgraded and 1 on the normal heater. And that saw us end the day at 17 degrees, which was good. Now it's just a quick trip back to the ghost house again. Scavenge, guard, sleep, and go. Now I did remember to bring the hatchet, because if there's any furniture that we can beat up, we can get some firewood. So let's just go have a look. Now, as mentioned, we might be seeing that bug where, I'm not sure if it's bug or by design, but while you've got the hatchet, you don't see what furniture can be broken up. Because I know there's at least 1 piece here. Again, I don't know if it's time related or something, but I'll wait until we see which pieces of furniture can be broken up, and then I'll be back. Well, then I'll start breaking it up, and I'll be back once we're able to consolidate it all in here. Just getting back now. It turned out there were only 2 pieces that could be broken down here. There was one down here, and there was one at the bottom here. Now again, I dropped the hatchet and picked it up, and when I did that process, the furniture that could be taken apart did show up. So I'm not sure if again, I'm not sure if that's a bug or by design or something else is going on there. Anyway, let's see what we got. So a couple of firewood and a bunch more wood. We'll take the alcohol and the wood. I don't think it's worth coming back here now. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 full stacks. Guess we could take this. No, we're good there, we'll go. So day 25, winter is here. Night was calm, nobody's sick, good. Now day 25, everybody eats, so let's get that process going. Firstly, Iskra and Christo, so that they can then have their chat. Let's get Christo out of the way. Okay, they can talk. Come here. So now she can eat. Let's get Amelia up. So that's everybody fed. Now Slata's tired, she can go to bed. He's tired, he can go to bed. Now there's really nothing else to do today. That's basically it. Wait for any visitors. So she just needs to keep playing. And she just needs to keep the temperature above 15. As we saw yesterday, we needed to put one log on the other fire. So I've got one upgraded fire, I've got one fire that is not upgraded. And at the end of yesterday we found that 6 logs, it dropped down to 14 degrees with 6 logs, so I had to put one on here, but we'll see what happens today. 11 o'clock and we didn't get any visitors, so if we don't see visitors by 11, we're not getting anybody. Now one thing we can do today is, as we saw last night, some of the locations are shut down because of winter. But some are open. One of them is Old Town. So I'm going to make a shovel because we're going to go to Old Town tonight. And I'll see you later. We ended the day at 16 degrees, so we were good. Okay, Old Town. We haven't been there before. There are some piles left here, and we've only been to the airport with one visit. So we could spend the rest of the game just draining the airport. But we're going to go here tonight. So we just need one guard. We're not in the crime spree anymore. She can sleep. She can sleep. Now preparation, there is one saw blade place. There are a couple of places that we need to open up with a crowbar. We could take 2 lockpicks, but we're going to take the crowbar. And there are a couple of piles to dig through. And we're going to take the hatchet just in case there's any furniture to break down. And let's go. So Old Town, I'm going to create a centralized consolidated pile just here, I think. Bottom of the stairs. Now here will be good. Kind of central. So just drop anything and then put the rest in there. Now there is a guy who spawns in here later on, and I've recently put a video up on how to do this. So I'm just basically doing what's in the video. So firstly I'm blocking this door, and there are some pieces of furniture to beat up here, which is good. So we unblock that door, we unblock this door, which gives us a path down here to the bottom of the ladder, which is important later. And then upstairs. This is the one saw blade requirement. Then we unblock this door here, and we've got another door to unblock there, and then we're done. Now the guy hasn't spawned in yet. We'll see this door move when he does. That's it. So what I'm going to do is just put everything we've got in this pile here. Now the guy won't spawn until we hit this pressure plate, which is around here. Now he'll spawn in. We'll see this door move. I wanted to get rid of everything because I want to fight with fists. Now we want him to see us. So he'll tell us to get out. And follow us down. So we just arm up with fists, wait for him to climb the ladder. And just bop him on the head each time he comes up. That's 1, 2, 3. So he now surrenders and he stays in this state, so we don't have to fight anymore. And we can now loot the place, which is what we'll do. If we kill him, we get a morale hit, but we didn't do that, so There's no morale penalty for doing what we just did. But it frees us up just to loot the place and without having to deal with him. So we can see all these piles here. So let's just go back upstairs. The pile we really want to get to is all the meds here. Now we did leave our shovel in here. Now we only need this to break down furniture later, not right now, but we do need the shovel to get through this pile. Done, so now we can jump up. So there's a sniper here. We are currently in cover. We just have to wait for a shot and then run. So we made it. And this is where all the meds are. And another pile here that we couldn't get to previously because you can't jump across here. So ideally we don't come back here, but I guess we have to. No, we can leave this. It's okay. Alright, let's get downstairs. There is one other place here with a sniper trap, and that's right here. So this one's questionable as to whether it's worth it, because there's nothing really valuable in these two piles. But we'll do it anyway. So we can get to this one. Then the sniper's going to kick in. So next shot we run. So it's a bit like Sniper Junction, where you just have to hide, wait for the shot, and then move. A bit slow on the mouse there, but we made it. Now it's 3:40, so it's getting late. But we do have enough to be getting home with. So I think that means another visit tomorrow. So we don't need to leave the shovel behind. We're not going to be getting any more meds, so let's take them. And let's take the wood. We can leave the axe behind because we'll be banging up some furniture tomorrow, and we'll pick up the crowbar later. So let's go home. Nobody eats today because we eat on odd days. We've been raided. Nobody wounded, etc. How many bullets do we have left? None. Okay. So let's get Zlata to sleep. Let's put him to sleep. Now Amelia, her only job today is well, firstly, let's get the chat out of the way here. Otherwise, she'll report us at the end of the game for being neglected. Rat trap just delivered, so let's go down to there. Chat over so Christo can go back to sleep. I'll get Amelia to make 4 meals for tomorrow because everybody's going to eat on day 27. Meanwhile, she can. Oh, she's sad. So we need her playing. And Franco's here. So we'll interrupt the cooking. Now if we just look at our things, we've got 177 wood, so we can pretty much buy anything we want using just wood. Although I don't think there's really anything that we want. We've got 70 components, which is more than we need. We've got more water than we need. I guess we could buy some of those, which will enable us to make, because leaves plus this alcohol here, and you can make meds. We don't want to buy wood because that's way too expensive. These do not get expensive in winter, so we'll buy one. I guess we'll take the 1 bullet. 5 water, although we don't really need it in the gun parts. We just pay for that with wood. So yeah, 7 wood for all that. But let's leave it there. So now all we have to do for the rest of the day is she needs to continue cooking so that we have the food for tomorrow, and then she has to tend the fire so that we are at 15 or above by the end of the day, because it's the end of day temperature that's important, of course. Anything under 15 we have a higher risk of sickness. Now we've still got 2 pieces of wood in here, so we just need to top this up to 6. And we only get 1 visitor per day, so that nobody else is going to come. Now he's awake. But nothing else to do, so see you tonight. We ended the day at 16 degrees, so we're good. So it's going to be back to Old Town. Scavenge, guard, sleep, no preparation needed, and go. Now if we first just go and see the guy, we should find that he's in exactly the same state as he was previously. And that is non-aggressive, wherever he is. Oh yeah, he's still in the same spot. So he's saying, please don't kill me. So all we have to do is run around and pick up all the piles now. That's what I'll do, and just consolidate it into our 1 pile here. But I'm also going to break apart the furniture, or the furniture that we're allowed to break up. And I'll also consolidate it back here, and I'll see you when we're done. So just getting back to our consolidated pile now, and there were 4 pieces of furniture that we were able to break down. So we'll take the hatchet back. Now I did go up and go for this pile here, and for some reason completely forgot about the sniper trap. So we got slightly wounded there, so not recommended. But anyway, let's have a look at what we want to take home. Now one thing we haven't found before in the game, let's take this back first. As we see, we've got a lot of stuff in this place, and we did find more meds, which I didn't expect. And a full stack of those. These things here are really, really good if you have Bruno or Lydia, who are labeled as good at cooking, because they make meds more cheaply, and you can make a bottle of pills with just 1 of these, I think. So water we don't need, gun parts we don't need, a lot of wood. Now we haven't found one of these before. Very often we get one at the airport, but we didn't go upstairs in the airport. We only visited there 1 time. And there's one of the diamonds that we would have needed. That would have been our 7th one if we were going for the port exit. Firewood. Again, we've got lots more than we need now. 6 bullets because we were running short. And then lots of visits to come back for more stuff. So we'll leave it there and go home. So I'm actually going to end the series here, because from here on out we could actually just stay home because we've got enough food that we could feed everybody. So we actually don't even need to leave the house. And it's only a 32-day war, so it's only a couple of days left. So what I will do is come back for the epilogue, and thanks for watching the series, and hope to see you for the next one. Bye.